Hello and welcome to the gallery. My name is Jon and tonight we're gonna look at Warcry Red Harvest.
Warcry.
This year is dedicated to Warcry on my channel, and every other video thereabouts roughly-ish, we'll see how it goes, will revolve around Warcry. Now I got the Red Harvest box set, and let's open it, see what's in the box, and see what we're dealing with before we'll move on to assembly and painting in some later videos.
In the chaos-tainted wastes of the 8 Points, a bitter struggle rages for control of Veronite, a mysterious substance that renders all manner of dark designs possible. Vast hordes of the stuff are dredged up from the depths via demonic mining machinery that hungers for blood. In these places of infernal industry, warbands devoted to the ruinous powers fight to claim great halls of Veronite, using the environment itself as a weapon to annihilate the rivals and claim victory.
Well, here we have the Warcry box, the Red Harvest box, and a little bit of pick of everything what's in the box, 2 warbands, a hell of a lot of terrain. And of course we have this lovely Conan the Barbarian guy and Mr. Creepy Spider-Man. But let's open the box and see what's actually inside. Let's see all the plasticky goodness that awaits me in the near future. Damn, that's a lot of plastic. Well, let's take a look at it. Here we have a sprue that's quite common. We've seen that one before. Here's some more terrain sprue. That's interesting. A little bit more terrain sprue. That's also interesting. Another terrain sprue. Well, getting a little bit choked up here. Here we have a little bit of warband. Let's put that to the side. More terrain sprue. Again, very interesting. Even more. God damn. Let's hit the camera with the terrain sprue, because why not? And another one. So that's a lot of terrain sprues. And then, of course, the 2 warbands. Creepy Spider guys and Conan guys. It's gonna be interesting. And then we have this lovely little page there, just to keep everything safe that's underneath. We have the game mat, which is this lava fields, which will, of course, be entering the bases when we paint them, which are there. Then we have a assembly guide, quite a hefty one for assembly guides, a little bit of a rule book, and then this divider, and underneath, well, more bases, interesting. And then underneath this divider we have the cards, some die, and a measurement and everything. So basically all we have to do to play some game is in the box. Now let's take a look at the warbands. These are the spider guys, and the details of these models is quite breathtaking. I mean, they look like they have a lot of little fiddly bits, and I hope I don't break them all to smithereens. We'll see how that goes later in the future. Not this video. I won't be assembling all of this in this video. And they look pretty nice, I must say. A lot of interesting details to go around. And the other warband, which is more of the typical chaos marauder type guys, the Dark Oath Savagers, they look quite nice as well. Now let's go take a look at the terrain, because I love terrain. 2 sprues of these guys, these channels, I kind of like them. And then we have this tower sprue, 2 of those, and this is quite a hefty plastic sprue. This is thick and quite heavy. I was kind of surprised about that, but it's going to be fun to assemble and paint later on. And then this really, really bizarre and interesting machinery. Looking at the sprue, I'm wondering, how the hell is this going to go together? Somebody must have a degree in engineering at Games Workshop just to think about all these things, how they take them apart to put them on the sprues and how to put them together again. I mean, it's just astounding. It looks awesome. And then this sprue is quite similar to the start collecting set, the original set. I mean, I think it's actually exactly the same, but later on we will paint it a little bit different than I did with the original set, because I want this to have its own personal feel. So here we have the actual terrain bits. Everything's glued together, looking somewhat okay. I mean, it's still unpainted, it's grey plastic, but it is quite a lot of grey plastic. These were quite interesting, or like I say, they will be quite interesting, because we have a lot of them, and you could easily fill the board with just using this. I mean, these games are going to be quite fun, I think. The two towers, a little bit of bridge between them, and a little bit of extra bridge, which you can use as a ramp or as another bridge or whatever you feel like. It's really cool. These two bits, those were the really, really fun ones, because they look quite awesome, I must say, and bizarre as all buggery. And this one as well. I mean, somebody really had fun making this terrain set. I must guess that. I mean, this looks really bizarre. I like it. And then, of course, we have the warbands, the Dark Old Savagers, and Tarantula's Horde. Thank you very much for joining me here today. There are links in the description for all kinds of stuff, social media and various tidbits. You do with it what you will. Like, share and subscribe, and let the colors flow. But until next time, farewell.